Coming to you entirely pre-recorded from the Garage of Solitude, I'm Mario Francisco Robles.
And I'm Brett Miro.
And this is episode 149 of the Fanboy Podcast. Brett, what have you been watching or playing this week?
Oh, you just want to get right to dancing right away, don't you?
That's it. I want to make him dance.
So we're recording this a little earlier than we normally do, so there hasn't been that much time between the last recording and this one. So actually, I just finished right before sitting down to record this, the Uncharted movie, starring Tom Holland and Mac Wahlberg. All right, and I'm here to tell you that it was okay.
It was okay. I have a question actually, because I've literally never seen Tom Holland play anything but Peter Parker. I've never seen any of his other non-Spider-Man movies. How is Tom Holland in a film that is not a Spider-Man film?
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, the script leaves a little to be desired. But he just seemed like a less maybe a more confident Peter Parker.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
He wasn't as goofy and unsure of himself. He definitely was a more a determined character, and I feel like he tried to make his voice a little deeper, kind of not a lot deeper, but
stuttering.
Yeah, it wasn't so. Oh my god! It was more like, oh my god! Oh crap! It was a little more. It was a little more.
The range on that performance.
The range on him. Let me tell you. So I mean, that's the best way to put it. So listen, the movie itself is fine. The script is not fantastic. It definitely. I'm a huge fan of the games, and it definitely pulled a little bit of lore from there's something probably a little bit pulled or modified from each game for some of the set pieces. So there were cute little nods like that. I mean, I don't know if I should. Is it a spoiler if I tell you a couple little cute little things?
No,
I don't know. Be aware if you want to see the movie and you want to go completely, have no idea about anything. Then I guess maybe wait and fast forward a little bit. But they had I did notice he opened a little his little trunk that he had a bunch of little trinkets in and postcards from his missing brother. And when he opened it, I saw a Naughty Dog sticker for the studio that developed the games. So I was like, okay, cool. There was also a little cameo by Nolan North, who is the voice of Nathan Drake in the games.
I do know that.
And he had a couple of lines and a little exchange, and it was whatever. It was all right, cool. And Mark Wahlberg, the casting for him as Sully is kind of weird. Originally, a long time ago, when this movie was in development for forever, there was a version where Mark Wahlberg was going to star in it as Nathan Drake, but now he ended up playing Sully, the mentor in this one, and Tom Holland obviously took the Nathan Drake role.
Honestly, since you are a fan of the games, is the fact that Nathan, who's supposed to be more like a Mark Wahlberg type, is played more a little skinny pipsqueak type. Does that did that upset you at all? Did that casting kind of does that throw the whole thing off? Does it change it, or did you not?
I mean, it's a younger Nathan Drake. They kind of it's almost his first mission out, kind of. Not even a mission. He's not a soldier or anything. Whatever, his first adventure. So it kind of works. He's really Nathan Drake, looks wise and attitude wise, is modeled heavily off of Nathan Fillion. And funny enough, a few years back, Nathan Fillion made someone made one and he was in it, and they did a little short Uncharted short movie, and I was like, oh my god, just please make the movie with Nathan Fillion because he is Nathan Drake. That character was 100,000% modeled after him, the look and everything. He's a bigger dude, So listen, for that it works. Honestly, Mark Wahlberg cast as Sully is a bigger distraction to me. And there are actually two. There's a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. In the post-credit scene, Sully shows up in it, and he has the more classic look. He has grown a mustache. He has the Hawaiian shirt on, and Tom Holland ends up tossing him a cigar because in the games you always see him in a Hawaiian shirt. He's got the big mustache and he has a cigar. So they kind of threw that in. So I'm assuming they're going to make a sequel because they left it off a little cliffhanger post credit thing. So listen, it was fun. Ruben Fleischer directed it, so he actually directed the first Venom movie, and he decided not to do Venom 2. Zombieland. And I believe he decided not to do Venom 2 to go do this. And probably the better choice. But you know, it was
Yeah.
just like it was like a pretty run of the mill action flick.
Okay.
You know, some nice set pieces. It was fun. It was a fun
Gotcha.
little romp, but it was like, you know, Indiana Jones light. You know,
Hmm. Yeah. I
so
mean, that is kind of the charm of that series, right? You get to kind of do your Indiana Jones type of adventure game, you know?
yeah. And I should also mention, actually, I just totally forgot. I also did a few days ago watch Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh,
So
and
yeah.
what's the scoop on that?
So the scoop is that that movie, I almost feel even more so than the first one, is it is a kids movie through and through, a kids family
Ah,
movie. It very much caters towards children. So it's not, don't expect like the Pixar thing where there's like a lot of great stuff for adults in it too.
yeah,
Like, so it really is made for kids.
yeah.
And you know, that said, movie's very fun. The relationship between Sonic and Tails is actually done really well, and it's like really cute, and you actually care about them. And Idris Elba is really fun as Knuckles. Jim Carrey is
Yeah,
Jim
that's my
Carrey.
big one. Is Jim awesome?
Yeah,
That's all I need to know. Do I get
he's
the
wacky and
epic level
silly.
Jim Carrey? Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's like full epic, but like he's definitely like he's doing his thing. Again,
Yeah.
the script is such like it's so focused on young children that like, you know, there's just not like really any nuance to anything. Everything's very on the nose and played for gags and laughs and slapsticky.
Yeah.
There's also, and this one I won't spoil because I feel like some people still want to see Sonic. There is a really cool fan, you know, what do you call it? Like a fan moment at the end of the movie. So
Yeah.
like that was kind of cool. And you might expect it just based on the plot of the movie, but like it was
Yeah.
cool to see. So a nice fun fan moment. And yeah, but overall, you know, it was too long. It's 2 hours long. It could have been 90 minutes. It did not need to be 2 hours. There's also like, you know, of course, because it's mixed with the real world, they have like this like kind of like small like human subplot, and it kind of hits right in the middle of the movie, and they spend way too much time on it, and it's just a bunch of slapsticky silly
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm sure kids
We're
will have a good time with it,
and you're like,
but
"We're not here for the humans."
yeah,
Spoiler
and
alert,
it's
we're here for the, hedgehog.
and it's like I mean, like there's parts where they're mixed together with like Sonic and the humans, but then there's
Yeah.
like this whole big segment that like felt like it went on forever that had none of the characters. It was just the stupid humans, and I was just like,
Mhm.
all right, like this didn't even need to be in the movie. Like we
Yeah.
could have totally left this. So I guess they wanted to continue some threads from the first movie with like the kind of like found family kind of aspect of it, because Sonic's basically like the son to like James Marsden and I forgot the actress that plays his wife, but like
Yeah.
that they kind of do this like family thing, you know, whatever. So it's a fun movie though. It's cool. There's a nice little teaser for a third one, and we don't know if Jim Carrey is going to be back. It seems like he's retiring from acting, but you know, they left it off in a cool spot where they can have a cool villain, and you know, hopefully the third one, maybe they just really relegate the humans to the background and just give me a bunch of CG crazy stuff. I don't know. I want to see some
Yeah.
like Sonic, some of the Sonic levels or worlds make an
Yeah.
appearance. Like, you know, it's been, you did two on Earth already. Now, like let's get weird with it.
Word. Let's go to
So
the
yeah,
Green Hill Zone. I wanna go to the
yeah.
casino, whatever, Casino Land or whatever it's called.
Well, the town that they live in is called Green Hills, Mario.
Ah,
And
oh,
whenever
clever.
James Marsden gets a phone call, his ringtone is the Green Hill Zone music. It's that. It just
Oh,
does that
that's
in loop,
awesome.
which is cool. But they did that in at the end of the first movie too. And so I was like, all right, you're
Yeah.
really pushing it. You should have threw
Yeah.
something else in there. You know, give me
Yeah.
Chemical Plant Zone. That
Ooh, alright.
that music slaps. All
That's
right.
a deep cut. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Mario,
yeah,
have
yeah.
you watched or seen anything great or exciting?
Well, as it turns out, right before we recorded this, I saw the finale of season 5 of Better Call Saul. So now I'm halfway to being caught up. Now I got to watch season 6, but season 5 ends on like a crazy cliffhanger. No, I'm not going to spoil anything in case people are still making their way through Saul, but just so, like it literally it ended and then I walked here into the garage to record with you. So I'm still very much thinking about how season 5 ended. And
Very good.
I'm very anxious for my main characters as we go into season 6. My wife and I just gave each other a lot of "what the hell's going to happen now" kind of faces. So I always like when a show can do that.